Just a heart-stopping close call in North Phoenix caught on camera. Riders on an e-bike almost getting hit by a car. This was out near Desert Ridge Friday.
Police say they are seeing this dangerous, reckless riding happening all over the valley. Molly McBride is in the studio with us now. Molly, talk about a close call here.
I know. Thankfully, the riders made it to the other side, as you can see here. But incidents like this are happening all around the valley, and not all groups are so lucky.
3 teenagers packed onto one e-bike, riding through an intersection in North Phoenix. Notice the light is red, and only one of the riders is wearing a helmet. You can see the group look to their right, as if they're noticing they could be in trouble. Worst case scenario doesn't happen this time. The riders miss oncoming traffic by a hair, traveling through the intersection unharmed.
I'm not surprised. I mean, you see it all the time.
Randy Smith lives in this neighborhood near Desert Ridge. He tells me reckless e-bike riding in the area is on the rise.
You look at that video, you think about, you feel bad, what would have happened to the kids, but you also think about the driver as well, too. I mean, could you imagine the guilt?
It's not only North Phoenix. Today in Chandler, a 12-year-old e-bike rider and car collided. Over the weekend in Gilbert, police say a man riding an e-bike without a helmet ran a red light and slammed into a car. And last month, hundreds of e-bike riders tore through downtown Tempe. They were all caught on city traffic cameras running red lights and blocking intersections.
It's just a combination of the actual bike, and you put these children in the mix of full-size vehicles and maybe not understanding traffic laws. It's the perfect setup for children to get injured, unfortunately.
Dr. Anthony Pickett is the Associate Director of Trauma at Phoenix Children's Hospital. He says when it comes to crashes involving e-bikes, they've seen injuries ranging from stitches to ICU visits come through their emergency room doors.
You know, it's heartbreaking.
His message to parents who've already purchased one of these bikes for their children:
Helmets, elbow pads, whatever it is, they need to wear all the safety gear 100% of the time.
So we sent this video to Phoenix Police. They want parents to talk to their kids about riding responsibly. E-bikes and e-motorcycles are often grouped into one, but they are different under the law. You can find more information about those laws in Phoenix under this web story at azfamily.com. In the studio, Molly McBride for Arizona's Family.